Hi boys and girls, it's Tonya M, aka Diablo Verde, and I'm back with another makeup review. Before we get into the video, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so be notified anytime I upload new content. When you subscribe and watch my videos, you give me support so I can continue to put out amazing, awesome videos for you guys. Also, before we get into the product review, I want to talk about the lashes I'm wearing now. They are part of my new beauty brand called 1111 Beauty. I do provide 100% real mink lashes, 3D and 5D. And you can go ahead and click the link in the description box to my website to go ahead and make your purchase. These are my 25 millimeter lashes called Candy Red. So today's product, as you have guessed it in the title, is from Kat Von D Vegan Beauty. So I'm pretty sure you've seen a million reviews on this product already on YouTube, but I'm gonna go ahead and just add my 2 cents into it. This is the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. Let me just go over a few of the specs. First, this is the packaging that it comes in, really nice. Has the apple there, showcasing the color that you're going to choose. I purchased mine from Ulta, and I think the price was $38. I can't really remember, but I will definitely put the price and the link in the description box. I'm wearing her in the shade 072, but I did also purchase her in this shade Tan 074. This is Tan 072. I purchased her in Tan 074 also. This one is a bit too neutral for my complexion, so I cannot use that. It looks really gray on me. And even though it's the next shade down, it looks lighter because of the undertone not being right. The total amount of product you get is 0.35 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the clip right now and let you see exactly how I apply her. I'm not going to do it live camera, but I did do it in natural light, and I feel like that's 100% better than a ring light because you really get to see how it looks when you go out into the world. Right, so thank you for watching that little clip of me showing you how I do apply this foundation. This is a perfect match for my complexion. I absolutely love this shade. It is more of a balm, so it's really moisturizing or hydrating, but it's not oily, so it's not going to be clogging of the skin. I would still suggest this for women who tend to have oily combination skin. I will say this because I know a lot of people are like, oh, my skin's oily, I can't wear anything hydrating, I'm moisturizing. Yes, you can. It's all about your base too. Make sure you do a good mattifying primer in your T-zone. For me, I used to suffer from oily skin. I figured out that the reason my skin was so oily was because my skin was dehydrated. So I started taking care of my skin more, using some oil balancing products, and also just making sure my skin is actually moisturized so it won't be dehydrated, and it really toned down the oiliness that my skin used to produce. So now I'm able to really enjoy moisturizing and hydrating foundations. As far as my foundation today, I did apply it a few hours ago and it still looks wonderful. I really have very minimal creasing on my skin. And I usually get around my smile lines. It's been about an hour or two, so I don't expect to see too much creasing yet. But with other foundations, I am always seeing creasing like right about now, like right after it settles into my skin. I did use a good setting powder. I'd used the Laura Mercier in the shade, on the darkest shade. The Laura Mercier setting powder, by the way, in the darkest shade, and go all over my face. And underneath my eye, I used the Pat McGrath blurring under eye setting powder. I can't remember the exact name, but I'll put that in the description box also. And I used a setting spray from Makeup Revolution. It's like a really super mattifying setting spray. This is my second time really wearing it. The application is weird for me. I don't like applying things with my finger. I guess I could have dipped my brush or my beauty blender into my skin, into the foundation, and applied it to my skin, but I feel like I lift too much product with that. So I just dip my finger in there and do some application that way, and then blend it in with the beauty blender. I do find a beauty blender, it's such a tongue twister. I do find the beauty blender is a better application. I use my beauty blender dry because I feel like when it's wet, it does soak up too much product. So I use a dry beauty blender. I did try to apply this with a brush. I found myself having to apply more. I always apply more product in this area of my face because that's where my acne scarring is, from when my face was suffering from being excessively oily and causing breakouts. Am I overly excited about this? Absolutely not. I don't think this is something that I would purchase twice, but it is a good product if you're a first-time buyer looking for a good foundation. Like I said, the checking points for this is that it's moisturizing without being oily. It's a nice buildable coverage, and it's not as expensive as most higher end foundations. I actually love NARS. However, it is very much expensive to buy NARS. So if you're around my complexion and you're looking at shade Tan 072, hopefully this helped you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.